In time of trouble, it is whom you know you depend on. He said, I've heard what people are saying, but whom do you know me to be? It is the knowledge of Christ that defends you in crisis. And he said unto them, who say ye that I am? And Simon Peter answered and said, thou art the Christ. It takes revelation to know him. It is not just by your hearing. It is not just by your seeing. It's not just what they say. It is not what you see. It takes revelation to know him. And Peter said, I don't consider what men have said. I'm not looking at what I'm seeing. That is why in that situation, you don't need to approach it based on what you're seeing. You don't need to approach it based on what you're hearing. You need to have a revelation of Christ. It is a revelation of Jesus that's standing for you. Peter said, I don't think about you based on what men have said. There is a revelation I've gotten about you. And he said, thou art Christ. And Jesus answered and said, blessed art thou, Simon, for the flesh and blood have not revealed this to you. It's not by what you hear. It's not by what you see. He said, flesh and blood have not revealed it, but my Father which is in heaven. And have you known about me by revelation? He said, I will give you the keys of the kingdom. Upon this rock I will build my church. And pray for somebody who has been struggling through life. By the revelation of Jesus, the key to your success will be handed over to you. The key to your breakthrough will be handed over to you. The key to your next will be handed over to you. I said the key to your glory will be handed over to you. He said, only you have gotten the revelation of who I am. Others are guessing, others are thinking, others are looking, others are hearing what men have said about me. But you, by revelation, you know me. He said, I will hand over to you the keys of the kingdom. And when you have access to these keys, whatsoever that shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. Whatsoever that shall loose on earth shall be loose in heaven. When you have access to know who Christ is, there is authority given to you. There is power given to you. Wherever you go to, anywhere you step in, the land will yield it for you. Any business you put hand, it must prosper. The Bible speaking, he said, whenever the soul of your feet shall tread upon, I shall give unto you for an inheritance. You shall tread upon snakes and scorpions. They shall not by enemy touch you. When you have access to the key, you have power, you have authority, you are in charge, you are in control. In that compound, because you have the key, no devil can chase you around. In that place of work, because you have the key, nobody can molest you. In that family, because you have the key, you are untouchable. In life, when you have access to keys, you have access to collecting.